Well, we're now getting information about the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson's visit to India. It is a highly anticipated visit, and we understand that he has announced commercial deals worth £1 billion on his landmark visit. The British Prime Minister has welcomed more than 11,000 new jobs created through a huge new India-UK trade and investment deals. As he begins his two-day visit, the Prime Minister will also be visiting various sites in Gujarat and announce a new collaboration in AI technology. Of course, the hallmark of this visit will be the free trade agreement that's going to be signed. And there has been a lot of groundwork that has already been laid by both sides for this particular visit. This is a much anticipated visit. What we understand is that this, of course, was the third time that this visit was announced. It has now gone through. In the past two times, it was cancelled due to COVID surges in the United Kingdom as well as India. So the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson will be discussing various issues, and of course jobs, creating jobs in both countries will be on priority. Abhishek Kapoor, our senior executive editor, joins me from the Delhi newsroom. And I think we've got Priyanka also live from Gujarat. Abhishek, if I could come to you first. Abhishek, this is a landmark visit. There are a lot of expectations essentially on both sides. But what we understand is that the trade deal is going to form the bulwark of this one.
Well, yes. So, in fact, this is information coming in from sources in the UK High Commission here in New Delhi, Nupur, and it clearly suggests there are a clutch of deals that are going to be announced, some of which have been shared with us, which you just announced, which includes, for example, a total of £1 billion of new investments. Remember, just to understand that India-UK two-way trade stands about $50 billion, and that's annual trade. So for one day, if £1 billion worth of investments are being announced, which create 11,000 jobs across the United Kingdom and, of course, jobs in India. For example, Bharat Forge and electric truck maker Teva Motors are going to expand their operations in the United Kingdom and going to create 500 new jobs there. Similarly, Indian software company Mastic, for example, is going to invest some money and create about 600 jobs over 3 years in the United Kingdom. Now, remember, this visit is happening after a lot of postponements in the sense that Prime Minister Johnson was to come to India when the first wave was panning out in the UK, and hence it had to be postponed. Then when he had to come last year, again it was postponed because India was going through a very serious second COVID wave. And so this has been in the making, or this trip has been in coming for a while. And this happens at a time when Prime Minister Johnson is facing some headwinds on his premiership in UK over the issue of police giving him a ticket for breach of COVID rules during a party. So I think this is important for Prime Minister Johnson. There's fantastic chemistry between Prime Minister Johnson and Prime Minister Modi. So all eyes would be on how the ceremonial part of it pans out tomorrow. But today, he is in the home state of Prime Minister Modi in Gujarat. Some deals to be signed, business meets. In fact, there is a partnership to be announced between the Adani Group and the Shivening scholarships for scholarships in high-tech areas like AI.
And you know, Abhishek, I just wanted to ask you that even as we're looking forward to this visit, what we understand is that the Prime Minister, that's Boris Johnson, chose Gujarat to begin his visit for a domestic constituency as well, because there are a large number of Gujarati expatriates who form essentially a large majority of the people in the UK.
Absolutely. So that's the big takeaway. The most important factor which has made Prime Minister Johnson land in Ahmedabad. He happens to be the first British Prime Minister to be doing so far as Gujarat is concerned. Of the 1.5 million Indian origin diaspora in the United Kingdom, Nupur, almost one-third are of Gujarat origin. And that really explains the Gujarat Connect. Over next month, the UK is going to have urban local body polls as well. So there is a political component, but investment also very important. I can see in the picture Chief Minister of Gujarat, Bhupen Patel, and Governor Acharya Vrat ji there in the pictures, and of course the top officialdom of the state receiving the Prime Minister there. After landing in Ahmedabad, he is going to visit the Sabarmati Ashram of Mahatma Gandhi and then fly down to Halol, which is in Panchmahal's district, And there he's going to inaugurate a new facility of an earth-moving company based out of London, but setting up a facility for manufacturing in India. So a lot of Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make in India programs getting dovetailed, and that I think would be an important aspect of this visit. And as the UK High Commission sources have informed, Nupur almost found £1 billion worth of new investments and export deals to be announced.
All right. Abhishek Kapoor joining us on that. Thank you.